I wanted to show you how to do your makeup very fast and easy for those busy working moms, and for also great for a woman over 40. Alright, first I want to start with my foundation brush, which is great because it can apply your primer, which is your primer right here. It's a retexturizing face primer. And what that does is it makes your makeup stay on all day. And a lot of times when I do models, I'll have 5 at a time, and what I don't need is that their makeup melting off. So this will make sure your foundation stays on. It doesn't soak up in your skin, collecting in your pores. Just gives your face a great look. I like to use a brush versus your fingers. Your fingers have oils, and especially for teens, you have to be very careful about not adding bacteria to your face, which will cause breakouts. So a brush kind of keeps your hands off your face. And also, you can use a sponge, but a sponge will absorb a lot of your product. Next, I'm going to use a mineral liquid foundation. This one is matte. You can just start there. I use kind of my hand as my palette. And I also add to it a mineral sheer foundation, and this is called Natural Glow. This one is called Natural Beige. It's on my website, LauraGormanCosmetics.com, where you can purchase, and I have free shipping. So what I do is I add the 2 colors together, then take my foundation brush, kind of mix it together on my palette, which is the back of my hand, which I've washed, and then I apply it to my face, all over, on my forehead. I like to apply it on my eyelids, under my eyes. That way, at the end, I just use concealer where needed. Next, I'm going to powder using the Cream Mineral Foundation Powder. And I'm going to concentrate mainly in my T-zone area because I don't want to matte out my face. I will go all over my face, but concentrating on this area where when your skin is oily, that's where all the oil will show up. Next, I'm going to go for a bronzer, Congo. Most people buy this, very big seller on my website, simply because it looks pretty, number one. And also, it's good for all skin types because it's not too dark. I have many bronzers on my website, so you can check it out and see which one works for you. But all of them will work. The one thing I will say is don't use your bronzer only as your blush, because then your face is kind of muddy looking. What it's going to do is, now once I've put my foundation on, I've taken all the color out of my face. I've made it all one flat plane. And what you want to do is get your highs and lows back in your skin. So this is to chisel my jawline, my cheekbone, and kind of around frame the face, frame my face like a picture. So suck in your cheeks, goes in this area, framing your hairline, jawline, especially as you get older. This area starts to sag but true. So you want to kind of darken that, make it recede. Anything you darken recedes, anything you lighten highlights. So never highlight an area that you're actually trying to hide a little bit, conceal. I mean, makeup is very much smoke and mirrors. So what you want to do is be able to apply it quickly, but also do what it's supposed to do, which is actually enhance your features, enhance your beauty. So next I'm going to using my same brush, so it's very multi-purpose foundation brush. Now I'm going to use an eyeshadow base, which is natural, again on my website, eyeshadow primer on the eyelids. Quick little powder over that. Then I am going to use, this is another big seller, this one, Natural and Truffle Cream Eyeshadows. On my website are wonderful, simply because they're waterproof, crease-proof, really quick. You can even use your finger. Again, make sure it's clean. I, again, like to use a tool. This one is the C210 Small Chisel Fluff. I sell brushes on my website, all sold in the USA, so that's a nice thing. And what I do with this is I apply it on my lid to my crease. Now this, many times when I'm doing a makeup, I can stop right here. You at home, you're driving to, you're going to the gym, you're going to do your errands, then you're picking up your kids. You just want to look good, but you don't have a lot of time. or you're going out to a meeting or out with your girlfriends and you just want to look nice but you don't want to look real made up, you could stop right here. Natural cream, superwear cream shadow. Right there, lids, crease of the eye, done with the eyeshadow. But next I want to then add an eyeliner. So this is going to be, I'm going to show you kind of two ways to do your eyes and then pump them up for maybe you're going out and you want to look a little bit more made up and have your features pop even more. So next is your eyeliner. Now the thing about an eyeliner is you want to get as close to your lashes as possible. You should actually feel the hairs on your eyes, your eyelashes moving. That's how close you are. That's how you're going to get that look like your eyelashes have just multiplied. Super big difference. Then you do your other eye. And now you can do, I like to do a little trick, which is paint underneath my eyelashes. So you paint a little bit underneath. Alright, now I'm going to curl my eyelashes. So you just take your eyelashes, put them in here. If you've never used a curler, just press for about 6 seconds and release. 6 seconds on the other one and release. Alright, now the next thing I'm going to do is pump up my eyes. So say you're just going out. Let me stick with this plan here. Now you're just going to apply a little blush. This is Whisper Blush on my website. That just goes, smile, and that just goes right on the apples of the cheeks. When someone's telling a story and they're very happy about it, it's a funny story, their face almost gets flushed. And that's the thing about blush. Blush makes you look happy. So don't forget it. Don't stop at the bronzer. Get the smile in your face. Get a little rosy cheek. And this, so add that. Little blush. This one is a great blush brush. I have it on my website because it's super narrow and it keeps the blush right in the area of where you want it. So you don't want to have a big, wide, pink stripe on your face. It's really just in this area. Alright, next you would go to mascara. I want to just try to get you out the door really quick. Fast makeup. You have things to do, but you want to look enhanced. So here you go, your mascara. Sometimes I apply it on the bottom and sometimes I don't. A lot of times people will tell me, oh, I feel like it makes my eyes look like I have dark, I'm prone to dark circles. So if you're sensitive about that, then don't put it below, or if your mascara always ends up under here, then just avoid it. Go more with your liner. Let the liner do that job. Now this is the concealer wheel, another big seller on my website, simply because you can be your own mix master and it can go for different seasons. So as you tan, you can use the darker color, and as you get lighter, you can add a little of the lighter to it as you're going into the winter. And the yellow on it is for anything that's red. So that'll take the red out of things if you have veining or anything under your eyes. And what you want to concentrate on are just the hollows of your eyes, and also this area on your eyes tends to be red right here. So make sure you use it in that area. This is the darkest part of your eye right here in the corner. So again, don't forget your concealer. A lot of people ask me, what's the one product I need and that you notice on people that they need and they don't do? And that's a little bit of concealer. It can really aid you and make you look tired. Just make sure your color is not too light, because I agree with what people tell me. They say that sometimes it actually makes their eyelid or their under eyes seem puffier. Well, that's because you've highlighted them. So you have to make sure it's just a little bit lighter than your foundation. Alright, so next is your lip gloss. And this one I'm using Climax. It's just a great all-over color. And you just pop it on your lip. And there you have it. You're ready to go out the door. Have a great day.